guys, welcome back. If you subscribe to us, fantastic. If you're new here, we are Avasha Style. I know it's just me today, but my co-founder is at her house. We are practicing self-quarantine, which as you can tell by the title of this video, that's what this is. This is a quarantine day in the life with a student entrepreneur of a fashion and personal styling company. So that is moi. That's me. As I said, my co-founder is at her place, so we are not spending time together at the moment, but we're still here for you. So this video is going to be fairly quick. Hopefully it's a little bit inspirational, a little bit informative, maybe just gives you something to do if you're bored, but let's get into it. So I just kind of wanted to break down my day today. What I've been doing, what it's like to run a business, especially as a college student. Yeah, it's real fun, but anyways, let's get right into it. Let's be real here. These past few weeks have been a whirlwind because if we want to go back far enough, obviously we're in quarantine. Everything is kind of like crazy, hitting the fan. Not at all how anyone planned, but especially this past few weeks, the semester ended, which was loads of fun. And so now it's been able to really give myself and my co-founder Allie the chance to work on this business more full-time, which is what we've dreamed of for the past semester. And so it's finally giving us that opportunity, but also it's summer break and half of me is like, yes, let's be productive, and then the other half is like, okay, just do nothing. So it's a really fun meet in the middle time where I have to kind of figure out that balance of like, okay, let's make sure I'm not doing too much, but like let's also actually get stuff done. But yeah, I wanted to be really real about this video. That's why I did throw on some jewelry and put my hair in a little bun here just because it was not doing too hot beforehand. But anyways, what do I want to start with first? You guys can't see the mess I have here. So we have what's called a bonus room in our house, and we use that for office space. So my dad's office is in here, my brother's office is over there, and then we have a table here that I like to work at because I've done the homework, I've done the work from my bed situation, and it sucks. It is so challenging. I'm sure if you're someone who does that, you know, like doing your homework in your bed or doing work in your bed is like the worst thing you can do. Not only does it kill your back, but like you just want to go to sleep. It's so much easier to get distracted. So I have taken over this table that's right here and made it my workspace. And so you can't see it, but I've got my computer right here. I've got loads of papers and notes and documents, and I've got my planner here, and it's great. But really, it is a nice little space to be able to like separate myself from my room and downstairs. And most of the time my dad and my brother work outside of the office, so they are not home, which is great. I get some time to myself to really work on things. And that is a big advice to anyone who is just anything. If you're doing homework, if you're working on your business, if you're doing anything that regards like being at a table but you're at home, try to find a space that is first off good for your back, but also away from people, you know, like I can't stress it enough. Like it is so easy to get distracted. I mean, obviously we've all got phones right here, so you want to do your best to not grab it every 2 seconds, although it can be definitely distracting. And especially since Avasha is an online business, it's really challenging because like I get these urges where I'm like, okay, well I want to get on social media, I want to post something, or I want to do this and that, and then it leads into like 20 minutes of me just being on Instagram. So I've been really trying to not do that, but it's definitely a challenge. But yeah, so I just kind of wanted to run through what my day is like today. So I wake up basically every morning a little before 9, although today I got up at around 8. Yeah, so I always get up fairly early. I'm not one who's good with mornings. Believe me, I hate mornings, but I also don't drink coffee, so I just gotta kind of like push it through. If you can avoid a coffee addiction, I highly encourage that. I know so many people that are just, they can't do anything without coffee, and I'm like, no, don't do that to yourself. Just find a way to push through it. Do something in the morning that you look forward to, whatever. But today, I have been slacking this week a little bit, but we're back on track. Today, I had a full list of things to do. This isn't even all of it, and I'm nowhere near done. But I've gotten quite a bit done. So the first thing I did this morning, aside from get up and kind of wake up a little bit, I try not to like throw myself into working right away. I just kind of need that time in the morning to wake myself up and grab some more water and get myself together. The other day, oh man, the other day I did a really hard workout first thing in the morning. Wore me out so bad. So that, I haven't done that since, but I would like to get back at that. But today was great. As I said, got up early. By about 9:30, I was getting everything ready to go. I got my computer, got my papers, got everything ready to go because I had a call with my co-founder and then our web designer at 10 p.m. at 10 a.m. So we are, I know our website's down there and the links to all of our videos, it's avasha.mn.co. That's a temporary website. We are in the development process of a new one. I'm looking at it right now. It's very pretty. It's not done yet, but it's on the way. And so we've been in constant communication with our web designer who is helping us put that together. So that was our first thing. That lasted from about 10 to 11. Then right after that, me and my co-founder got right into working on other stuff. So if you know us and you know our business, you know that we run our service through an app called Mighty Networks, which is a hosting service for like apps. So it's how we're available on iOS, it's how we're available on Android, and it's great and all because it allowed us to be able to start, but we are seriously looking to develop a custom app. And so we are working on the mock-ups for that. So we did some base level mock-ups. I'll flash them real quick. Woo! We did some base level mock-ups a while back before we even started the business. But now that we've been able to have a chance to start it and all of that, we are wanting to completely revamp everything. And so yesterday, today, still not done yet. We've been kind of drawing out some basic designs because we have a designer, a graphic designer who's going to create some mock-ups for that. So not only just mock-ups, right? So not even just mock-ups, but interactive mock-ups. So we'll be able to see what it would look like, how it would work from like the screen flow and that, you know, in that way. So what's it like for the user? What's it like for our stylists? We're very, very, very excited about that. So we kind of got that process started today. So I've been working on drawing screen after screen of what, you know, each feature would look like, which is a big pain. But we had a call with our graphic designer at 12 p.m. And that went really well. We basically just dove through all of the details of what we had in our head as to what we want this app to be like. So that was so exciting. We are not ready for it, but we are actually going to start crowdfunding here soon. We're not sure exactly how to go about it, but it's a really great way to help businesses start up and progress further. And that's really where we're at right now, is needing this custom app. So we're about to start that, which is super, super, super exciting. I will, of course, update on this channel when we get that rolling, of course, on our other socials, which are linked below, about when we actually launch that and how you can donate if you want to. But yeah, so that was from 12 to, oh man, how long was that? I think it was about an hour. And so basically this whole day has been pretty booked. After that, it was around 1-ish, a little after 1. So I finally decided to eat something. I typically don't eat breakfast. Honestly, unless I wake up like starving, I really just don't. I try not to eat breakfast that much just because, I don't know, I first off don't feel like making it, but also just I've heard that it's good to wait till like wait till around 11 a.m., 12 to start eating something. I don't know. I don't do intermittent fasting, but I've just heard that that's good. So I've been trying not to eat quite as much in the mornings. Yeah, so anyways, I ate and then got right back to work. And so that's kind of where we're at now, is making this YouTube video that is very interesting. I will tell you though, we made a list of a lot of YouTube video ideas in the coming weeks, so we're very excited. I don't know if you haven't seen it, I'll link it, but we have a video about body shapes and body types. We will be continuing that series with providing tips and all of that for each body type and each body shape. But we also just have so many different ideas. I kind of want to like tell you, but I also don't want to give it away. So just know that we've got a lot coming. And we also actually might start doing 2 videos a week, just because it is summer break and we have more time to do that. We've reached what all I've done up to this point. Let's talk about the rest of my day. And even just generic days, like normal days. Let's see. So typically on a normal day, I've also had to send a few emails. So we get some funding from our university, so I've had to send a few emails regarding that. Had to send a few other emails to people, a possible app developer for us. Yeah, so the rest of the day though, I have to finish the mock-up drawings, which, oh my gosh, you guys, I cannot draw to save my life. And so I'm drawing these like phone screens. It's so rough, but that's that. And after I finish that, which I'll probably do after I finish filming and editing this video, but I'll finish drawing those out, and then that's when it gets into more like a typical day. I've definitely prioritized these things that I've mentioned first. But in a typical day, we focus very heavily on outreach. So whether this be marketing in terms of customer outreach, but lately we've been looking into just collaboration outreach. So finding women who really represent our brand that we would love to work with in some way, and just sending them emails, sending them DMs, reaching out to them, seeing if there's something that we could do there. But that's kind of the majority of most of our days, is reaching out to customers, reaching out to potential influencers, brand ambassadors, other type of collaborations that we could do. What else? But also reaching out to boutiques to do partnerships with. And at 5 p.m. we actually have a call with someone that might be an influencer for us. So it really is, it's a lot of outreach. I mean, it's constant emails and emails and emails. So like, we just launched our brand ambassador program, and oh my gosh, so many people messaged us about it that it was just like sifting through responses of just like sending them more information, as answering their questions. And now I'm at a point where we have to follow up with those who, you know, haven't responded, or are, you know, just getting the next thing, like the next steps going and stuff like that. But yeah, so a lot of outreach, as I said, is the majority of our days. I mean, it takes hours. We reach out to so many people in a day. It's really crazy. But that's really it. We just plan for the next steps. I think right now, especially in the middle of a pandemic, that's all we can really do. I mean, people aren't necessarily shopping. They aren't necessarily wanting to even get dressed. So we're really just trying to think forward as far as how can we up our game and take it to the next level, and be more user friendly, and really just how can we represent our brand well. So yeah, and I will say it has been so nice to not have school in the way. I think it's definitely not something that you need to say, oh, I'm a college student, or oh, I'm in high school potentially, so I can't do this right now. It's definitely something that's doable, but it is challenging. So if that's ever something that you know, someone watching this wants to talk about, whether it be our business or the entrepreneurial side of things. So like us as founders and co-founders, what that's like, challenges, struggles that we've gone through, all of those different things. We're so happy to talk to you about it. I mean, seriously, feel free to reach out, comment below. But I think that's all for the day. So I really hope you guys enjoyed. I know it wasn't a whole lot. It's just, it is nice to kind of talk about, okay, you know, what is the back end of running a business, especially a business like this. You know, I constantly have to communicate with our stylists, work on branding, work on marketing, all those different things. And it's really just, it's interesting for us, obviously, because we're doing it. But I think a lot of other people tend to be interested in what that side of the entrepreneurship is like. So, you know, so many people see these brands and they see you know, the people who are behind them, but they don't ever see what's even behind the people or what's even behind that face of that business. So that's something that we really take pride in, and we want to give you all the information if you're interested, you know, what is going on with us, what is going on with the business. Yeah, so that's everything. Again, hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel. I can't stress that enough. We've got so much coming. And of course, check out our other videos from past weeks. And we hope to see you back here again. Thank you.